Hello there, wrestling fans, and welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I'm your host, Joe the Panther, the third, and now from the top of Meadow Mountain, in the middle of the mosh pit, it's the happy heel himself, the Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on, International? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Joe? How's it going today?
Are you ready to get your jester outfit on? Well, that's my thing. To get your horn out and have you practiced playing your instrument today?
Good. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Ready to bow down? You ready to do the intro or want me to do the intro?
I'll give it. All right, let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to our guest today. He is the King Mega.
What up, Bo? Now, see, already. I gotta fix this already. You're a three-time Hall of Famer.
Three-time.
Mega. Three-time Hall.
Three-time.
Wow. We had to say it wrong, Geek. We had to say it wrong.
Three-time NYWC champ.
Three times.
Three-time Hall of Famer. Time NYWC champion. Best NYWC champion. Don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can take it. I don't care who it's. I'm throwing out some names. Paulie Don, Rex Lawless, Matt Cardona. Everybody except for you train me, so I'm not gonna.
King's throwing everybody out of this Rumble today.
Second in history. I'll say that.
Send your best, he'll toss the best out. Right, King?
Right. That's right. That's right.
So, if our internationally known fans are not familiar with you, and why would they not be? Introduce yourself.
Like I said, three-time warfare have been now I'm kind of, I guess, able to retire the full. In my retiring and never wrestled again. Wrestling for years, off and whatever. Trained by Mikey Whipwreck. A that was wow, that was shit. I was on Sunday Night Heat and what? Wrestling for 22 years. Behind me, big sports dude. Right now, I'm wrestling every much like I used to. On Tuesday, no holds barred sportscast every Tuesday. Besides that thing, I'm telling you guys right now. So I moved to Florida. Best thing ever in my life.
Yeah.
Yes. The North sucks. I hate it.
It's too cold. It's too cold over here.
Dude, it's
way
horrible.
Too cold. Move to Florida.
Weather doesn't know what it wants to do here, King. It's like 1 week, it's like freaking hot, and then it's like Mother Nature goes, I'm mad at you now. It's gonna be like 20 degrees. Freaking ice.
Yeah.
We were supposed to
get. Let me tell you
ice.
something.
Yeah.
Nah.
I live in PA.
There's no greater feeling in the world than wearing shorts on Christmas ever. The greatest thing ever.
Geek knows he goes to Florida. He's going to Florida in a week, and he's probably like, "Screw you, people! I'm wearing shorts, bitch."
Yeah. Keep on myself.
He's gonna get off the plane wearing shorts, go, "Bang, feel good to be a gangster." Here's the car.
Okay. That's hilarious.
So, Joe, what's the weather out? What's the weather out like today?
Cold. no.
It's snowing. Is that okay? I'm on the beach right now. It's
Yeah.
He does this-
Have it.
He does
Have
the
it.
sideways black like this. It's like the thug life with the hat sideways on the beach. Like there you go,
Wow.
hat sideways with the glasses.
I have words.
Yeah, fighting words for East Coast people in New York.
For real. It's true.
all these Pennsylvania people are like, we hate this weather, and Florida people are like, what are you talking about? It's nice out.
We're talking about it's nice.
See, no, it's funny
Freaking-
because in Florida, we have to worry about deer and raccoons and coyotes killing our animals. Florida people have to worry about the freaking lizards. The stupid lizards, they're everywhere.
Isn't that bad?
Yeah. They're not that bad. In your house. That's bad.
I seen it
They're
bad,
fine.
nigga. When I went to Orlando 2 years ago, we were doing something, and my sister opened the screen door, and here comes flying a lizard. My sister's like, ah!
I much have much raccoons and day of the week.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Yeah.
Lizards are cool. Lizards are cooler. I'm sorry.
yeah.
And they're
Lizards
cooler,
are
yeah.
Lizards are my friends.
Till you
Yeah,
find the remains of a poor lizard in the air conditioning, like my sister did when we turned the air conditioning on.
Yeah.
Bones.
Full of our that's the one. Don't yeah. Thumb. If you ever see a body of water, don't mess around. Nope.
And don't go for a swim.
Other than that, you're good.
Those alligators, man. You gotta be
He
careful.
sent me
Those
a picture of an alligator, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going in that water.
No. Joe's like, Lance, I don't think it's. Oh, geek. I don't know if it's a good idea to go first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just see me like this. I got it, and you see me just go down, like my glasses pop up, my hat pops up, and a blood splatter.
Yeah. Alligators are very common. Alligators are very common in Florida, man. It's like, you see them like you see the raccoons, like raccoons or something. It's like, oh, it's Florida. There are alligators here. It's okay.
Yeah. You leave them alone, they'll leave. That's all I get at.
Yeah. By me, where I live in Pennsylvania, King, it's just like me and my buddy were driving back after I did laundry, and I'm driving, I'm watching the side. There was whole side of the road is full of deer. I was like, what the hell is that many deer doing over there?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of deer. Some deer. The road, like, what the hell is that? But they're fine. Like I said, leave the alligators alone.
Just leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
They're hungry. Let them find something to grab, or if you have a steak.
Yeah.
Just
keep your dog on a leash. Don't let.
That's it. Yeah.
You may never see him. Other than that, you're good.
Don't give your child to the gator either. Don't give him to little Timmy or little Sally.
No.
Even though you want to. Like, he's a Disney character.
Yeah. Don't do that. Oh, Jesus.
Here. He's fine. I just sacrificed my child to a crocodile. I'm not gonna get in trouble.
That's something. All right. Yeah.
Joe just turned heel. He's like, "Here, kid."
If you see it out, like, don't shoot him. Call police. Call, and your ass will go to jail. Do not shoot. Yeah. If he just see him, don't.
Yeah.
Legit self-defense.
Yeah.
Not play around. That's one they definitely are a lot, right? Big at the chair. They are big in nature. Do not birds. I don't know what their names are, but kind of like a mini ostrich, big tall.
Oh, I know what you're talking
And they
about.
just
Really skinny bird.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
I can't think of the name. One of my coworkers was gonna take a picture of it for me. That's in Florida. Week. What are those tall, skinny birds with the long legs?
Egrets.
I think egret, right?
Egret. No.
That's the one that they always joke when they had the thing. It would eat the bird and go gulp.
Yeah, if you hit,
or is it the one with the big bill that keeps the fish in its bill? What is that? Oh my god, it's bothering me.
Pelican. A pelican.
Yes, a pelican. That's another one that's in Florida.
Yeah. But about that wildlife. That's like, all right.
Yeah, Florida wildlife geek. You got to get used to it now.
Yeah. That's crazy.
If it's not the crocodile, it's egress. It's not the pelican. The freaking pelican stealing your lunch. Just dive down and whoop.
Sure. Yeah.
Because that bill, that beak they have, it's just like little, like a crane. That's another animal that would steal your baby, like Vigo.
They were gone, and it's gone.
There goes little Sally.
For sure. There goes little Sally.
There goes little Sally. She's gone. Hope you have insurance.
Yeah.
Wow. There we go.
Yeah. So anyway, like I said, one of my favorite match before we went live. One of my favorite matches of yours was when the 6-man tag match when they came back from the pandemic. I believe it.
Yeah.
That match was absolutely crazy.
So that was my first match. It's quarantine, right? So
yeah, that's after quarantine.
So I actually just found this out in my back for a while, right? Whatever, like during like the first, I did something, and then I think Rex hit me with something, right? I hit the mat, and I swear in my back, like one stabbed me with like a. I was in so much pain. Shit.
Oh, gee.
I couldn't move for life. I'm like, oh, damn it. No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
can I
cutting it out a little bit? So. Yeah, you could curse. Yeah, you could curse.
Okay. That, right? And fuck my back. So I get out corner, and this goes, I'm not. Like, it was really, really wrong. But whatever. Have get home, whatever. Then maybe like a few months later, like, like whatever. So then once I've been having this pain where I took that bump, right? One of my separated from my spine. Now, that's what the pain is.
Oh.
So yeah, one of my spine. That. So for everybody, go ask my freaking rib. Yeah, that was not cool. Hey, I made my bed alive.
Yeah.
Not fine. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Fun match. That was a fun match. But yeah, that was rough.
There was a lot of spots in that match too. So many spots in that match.
It was someone, and then to be Mondo.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, it changed to me, which is cool. So it's the first time I actually wrestled in like an official match against her. I kick your ass, like legit ass. So a lot. I used to teach class every now and then. and we worked. I've slammed her. She slammed. And we went at it. One time, I think she had something, but there. So I spoke to her, and then like her so hard. Her like 3 or 4 years later had this twitch in her eye, and it was from my.
Jeez.
I mean, you couldn't. Sorry, Mary, you're cutting it out. I couldn't hear the last part.
Are you still freak, man? It's a whole story.
What? No. I heard the last part. Just the last part.
Okay,
I heard
so and that she had this twitch. Like every day. I'm like sorry.
Jeez. No, jeez.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad.
So, is there any other place in the world or like in the States that you would like to wrestle that you haven't been to wrestle yet?
Japan, Madison Square Garden. I had an opportunity years ago. Like 10, 12 years ago. For 0-1. Somebody over there got hurt. Asked me if I had a passport. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get you over here. But they found another American wrestler over there already, so they don't. It would have been shit. Flight. So they just use Japan and MSG, like working MSG. Other than that's really it. You know, like I said, I'm not working as much. You know, I wrestled with, had like, which hopefully it doesn't. Like I said, in 3 homes, respected by people, had a good career. I guess on top of, I'm actually healthy. I can run. I can go to the gym. I've had like 4 concussions, so slipping every now and then. Friday. Oh no. But other than that, I'm relatively nothing major surgeries from wrestling. That I've been good. So, but I'm content with everything. And I guess the best thing I take away from is that I've met people, friends with people I never would if it weren't for wrestling. Never hang out. Totally different crowd. So I got for a bunch of our friendships. I'm happy, Cannot complain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how'd you get your start in the wrestling business exactly?
So, just wanted to watch me, or just wanted to, and little known for the Yankees in the '90s. I'll just say that. I didn't make it in '99 shot, so I looked for a couple schools, but the one I went was partially owned by Mike there because I knew who Mike Ripper. Other schools, I didn't know who these people were. So I went there, and my first was January 2nd, the very first class. Before that, this December 9 shows, and Long Island, you know, and the place was packed to the rafters. Show, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden, Sally and Guido place goes nuts, and I went, it's Sally and Guido. Couldn't wait to start training in 2000. Shows, I think that started to be on shows. That just got hooked. Honestly, it came down, since I was like 5, 6. I hated the WWF. I was a big NWA guy. I thought WWF was just getting. It was just too where the NWA was like speak. Ever since, and I just picked training, and it just came naturally to me. Like I said, my first class, in 2000. My first April. I honestly don't remember. My first solo booking was like January 2001. And I still love it too. I'm not a big fan of the BS. I'd much rather teach, do shows actually. This is in your blood. It's in your blood. Just addicted to it. But there's parts of it I just hate. But Steve V, still happy for people. Went to AEW, and not a gear, so I'm not doing it. Go there, and I did not to work. No. I was just. I'm like, I don't want to. I just couldn't do it. I'm like, even though I still love it, I don't have, but I still love.
Yeah. So how exactly did the King Mega gimmick come about?
So I was tagged Prince Nana, and then Shane and what they said he wanted to do. I was doing and he wanted. So he was like, "Hey, you got Prince Nana like King Mega and tag with Nana." I'm like, that's cool. He is in ECWA tag team with Nana, but I wasn't King Mega. So anyway, let's give it a shot. And I was for months, if not, got a cry. I bought this African mask, and just said, you know what, I don't. And I just ran and got some gear, and then just started, and kind of wish I'd started with Nana because I love Team with Nana. And outside of wrestling, I think we really could have gone places. I think I started that 2007. Then I started 06 or 07. Wow. King ever since. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a long time ago.
It's how most people don't even call me Mega. It's King. They don't. It's just Mega, but people just about train with that jiu-jitsu. They don't call me my real name. But that was like oddly enough.
it's certain names that stick and they don't go away, like the King Megan name and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, you can't
Yeah.
call them nothing else. Like, nah, I want to call them anything else. Like,
there was also Prince. There was also Prince Charles back then too.
Yes, that's right. Charles.
There was Prince Charles back then too. Prince Charles.
Charles. So it was Prince Charles. So we had the faction was I totally forgot. This is what I can remember. But right. it was me, Prince Charles, what do you call it? Those two brothers, the and we were hot. We had so much, and I think, you know, I think we got too much cheese with you, and they just broke us apart. Rob Franklin. We had so much freaking heat. Listen, then they just pulled. That was fun times, man.
yeah,
One time.
Like, so many memories that I have because I've been in PA now for like 15 years, and like I can still remember like Saturday morning, Geek would call my house because there was no cell phone yet. So he was like, yeah. This show.
Joe had no cell phone. Joe was like,
I never saw him. He'd call my house and he'd be like, ring, ring. My mom's like, hello, Metal Geek, Lance. And you go, hello, yes, hello, is Joe there? Yes. Somebody on the phone that keeps saying your name, and it's like really weird. Hello, yes. Want to go to NYWC show tonight? How much is the ticket? $20, Joe. Okay, I'm gonna get my money, and we're gonna go to the show tonight.
Back then, it was $20, not $25.
$20 to get in. Yeah. I said this.
No, actually, I think it was cheap. I don't remember, but I think it was.
Might 10. I think it was 10 for regular. I think ringside was like 20 or something like that.
Yeah,
might have been
probably right. Yeah,
this is cheaper. Yeah.
See the good old days. The good old days.
It's the good old days.
Good old days. I remember I would freak out every time I would see.
Oh, hey, look who's here! Paul Loria's here in the chat.
Oh, what's up, brother? Paul, you still owe me a match, Paul.
Oh no!
Let's do it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Like I remember one of the shows I went to. I knew that Mikey Whitbreaker was going to be there, so I have a dragon shirt that I got from Janko shirt for like Christmas, and a dragon like wraps around the shirt, and the head of the dragon's right here.
Yeah.
So I had the shirt, and I was like, here. I had it in my hand. I was like, I can give you the shirt off my back. And Mikey's like, that means you don't have a shirt on. And I was like, if you can give me a shirt, I'll trade you. I'll get an NYWC shirt. You'll trade me. And he goes, nah, kid. It's nice to meet you. But
nah.
No, thank you.
I have too many dragon shirts. Sorry. I got too many shirts. I got too many dragon shirts.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He loved Joe's dragon shirt. So
he was like, I love it, but I have too many dragon shirts. Sorry, man. Sorry. So sorry, dude.
Sorry, kid.
Like,
yeah.
Sorry,
kid.
He was like, I can't. I have too many dragon shirts. Too many. See you later. Nice to meet you. And I'm like, I'm like, I just put it on like 15 minutes ago. I swear.
Not doing it. Yeah, not doing it.
No, he didn't like it. I should have put it in a bag.
Yeah, I was. I went. So my class was. Fuck Paul. So it was Paul. Grant. And Mike. And remember Mikey dyed his hair red?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So I dyed it red. He dyed. Don't dye my hair red. So I'm like, ugh. Thanks for that. When we had a show, Kitty, he was champion at the. He was on the and then some, I think some, and then like to the highest level. So the next all the students paid for it. We did so many that I all of us. I know I definitely did. Mikey was pissed. Paul was pissed. We did something called shark drill, and this drill where we did step right, step up, step down, step up. So we all had to do that. Key, Paul, other guys, toast out, right? While we're stepping up, and they go, "Don't drop the." I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like holding a couple. Drop the chairs, ring, and got their ass. So I'm like, oh fuck. They just kept piling on the chairs. So I'm like, so they were having like fucking ass kick. So I dropped the fucking chairs. They're 9. Steady, balance, because they're somewhat plastic, I think. And let me tell you, I don't know, two and a half, getting your ass kicked and cardio. And I'm sure, I don't remember this, but I'm sure that was like, oh. Oh, this freaking guy.
Cade's in the chat. Cade.
What cardio you ass? He's in the woods chasing.
You know what's funny?
He wants a match. He wants a match with you, probably.
You know what's funny and sad at the same. I said a match between you two. Was there? I don't remember one.
Oh, 1-on-1
between you. Was there?
Not at one at right coast. We have him down. When I said, so he if it wasn't for wrestling, would never met him. Damn, polar opposites, but good friends of wrestling. Like Joe Arcade, Joe, whatever. Real good friend. Some people, he rubs people around. One of the most authentic. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
we did have a
MLK Center.
Yes.
Long Beach 1-on-1.
So he was the fusion champion, right? I pushed the Dusty Finn to Shane. Nah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Just bunch of freaking black kids here. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. Finish. I don't remember what the 1, 2, 3 goes nuts, right? No, blah 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 blah. A lot of stockade.
Wow.
And Nice goes on. You're no, it's all one in what they see 1-on-1. We're out of an out actually. I think it just started on prior to that. Yeah, that's we were both. I think I was from 360, and Stockade was probably something like she's a lot of love and respect for. He's always stuck to his guns and told him this years ago. I said, first of all, you're no disrespect to hardcore workers. Work. Freaking rust. I don't want to see you in a wheelchair. Stop this hardcore bullshit. Elbow. Just stop doing that. So it took him a few years, but he finally listened away from the hardcore shit. And Stockade can work. But honestly, he's and like I said, one of the realest people I know. One of the realest people I know. Or love you, brother. Now get back to your
Chuck E. Cheese wrestling. He said.
cheese wrestling.
Hey, I have a funny story. You just said Chuck E. Cheese. I used to be Chuck E. Cheese, so I'll be a referee. Just give me a referee shirt. I'll wear the Chuck E. Cheese costume.
Yeah, he still has it.
Oh my God, that'll be so funny. Just me is dressed as Chuck E.
God.
Cheese as your referee for that match.
Cheese wrestling. Stop it. Stop it. Let it go. He knows what I'm talking about.
Match in the middle of a ball pit. Oh my God, come on, Shane, book this match.
Trust
ball pit
match.
King Mega versus King.
Yeah.
I'll be your special referee just as Chuck E. Cheese. I can do it.
Oh my.
I have coops, people. I used to be Chuck E. Cheese, so I have coops.
Yeah.
Not.
Have you ever had?
Wait, was that?
Had Stockade on as a guest?
Stockade? Yeah, twice.
Yeah, we have on twice.
The Noose?
What's
I'll
up?
just leave it at that. Did he?
Oh.
When you have him on again, ask. That's all I'll say. That's all I'm gonna say.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
A noose.
Sorry. Something about news.
Ask him about Stockade. Ask him about in the locker room. That's all I want to say.
I feel I like my life. I'm okay.
I don't want the PA to find me, King. I don't want him to come and I'll be blocking a shelf and all of a sudden I hear clink and my ladder just falls out from under my feet and he just grabs me up my neck and says, "Yo, you'll never see that."
I watched Cade wrestle at VPW, so I mean, he'll find me.
Have you ever seen a guy 5'1" fly on top of a store shelf? That'll be me.
That'll be you.
He'll launch.
Oh, jeez. Well,
he will
just
like Kermit the Frog. Like,
right.
My manager would be like, "Why is Joe flying across the store like a paper bag?"
Yeah.
Poor Joe. Rest in peace, Joe. Like,
Jesus.
I'll land into the deli cooler.
Nah, he told some good stories the last time he was on our podcast. He's great, you know.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's love him to death.
He's such a good guy. It's good for the business, and he's like, again, another person that we used to watch NYWC for 30 years.
Was it 30?
Yeah.
It feels like 30. 20 something.
But it feels
too late.
like it. Yeah.
Feels like.
Yeah.
So
it definitely
it's going by so fast. Here we go. I got a question for you, King. If you could take anybody from the past NYWC and put them like on a Survivor Series team, Elimination Survivor Series team from the past, who would you choose from the past to face the present people in the NYWC?
From the past?
Yeah, like for your team. You'll be team
past from present.
Yeah.
All right. Mikey. Can I do 6?
Oh, you can do 6. You're the king.
Yeah.
Tony Nese and Willow.
Oh, wow. Okay,
wow.
Willow.
Wow.
That's a powerhouse team right there. Oh. The opponents don't even show up that night.
Yep.
Will's amazing.
Willow flying around the ring like, we did it.
That's what
no one even
don't
cares.
take it. Yeah. Don't take it.
Going into war with Willow. Yeah.
Yep.
I could see Willow coming out with an army helmet on, but it's not like army. Like instead of army colors, just like green and blue and pink spots.
Yeah.
She's that.
Yeah. Right.
She's Willow.
And that face any present day, any 5, 6,
yeah,
we'll beat him.
Who would you have?
Beat him.
who would you want them facing from now? The now NYWC.
Jaden Vallow.
Mastrado.
Audacity.
Audacity. Oh man, right?
Audacity. I'll say Joey Conway.
Joey, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He would turn on his whole team.
He would turn on their own team.
Screw you guys.
He's like, he hates everybody. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, and then the sixth, because I did 6. So just J Rad.
Okay.
What? J Rad?
J Rad. Yeah. Yes.
J Rad. Wow. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
See,
yes.
When we went to that surprise show, and I was going. We went to the NYWC show I told you before we were live, and I was going.
Yeah.
Man, I hope we get old school people there, because I'm like I didn't know anybody on the roster with NYWC at that moment.
Anybody?
Yeah, NYWC.
Yeah.
And I said to the geek, and I got him up when he got dressed, and we were already in the car, and I was like, "Do you know anybody on this new roster?" And he goes, "No." I don't know anybody but Joey.
Know anybody?
Papa Dan and our buddy, and I was like,
Dickie Rods.
And Dickie Rods, and it's what it made me happy. At the half, all the wrestlers were walking around, or was it at the end of the show? I can't remember. They all were hugging us, and me and Geek were like, "Why we're all hugging us? We're not used to this."
Yeah.
Not used to it, because most of them are just like, "Hey, we see you on the internet. We know what you're doing, guys." They were hugging us. Like Dickie was going. I wish Mikey was there. Dickie was like, "You guys are doing such a great job. Thank you." Dickie's like, "Thank you for promoting NYWC, guys. Thank you. You guys are doing great." And I'm just like,
yeah.
Huh? We're gonna lock the doors on us. We're gonna get beat up. Setting us up, mafia style.
Actually, I'm gonna change something. Thought about it.
Uh-oh.
I'm not second the team, but Alvin.
Alvin.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's the mystery partner.
Yeah.
Alvin.
I want him on the other side. Red company, those 6 to the ring. I'll do.
Okay.
There you go.
Alvin's amazing. Yeah.
Book it.
There we go. Book it.
You're forgetting Mr. Main Event. No.
Mr. Main Event.
Sal.
We got a microphone.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's like, all right. It's all right.
Good things about him, but he's just not.
Yeah, and we'll have Cade set up to interfere in the match for a future rivalry with the King.
Yeah.
Or he'll get you at the end of the match in the chair in the back. Or he'll just Foxy will come out yelling at you, and you'll be like, "What is this?"
What out? Yeah. That'll work.
Yeah.
That's
for sure. That'll work.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I write, so storylines in my head pop up all the time. Even though I'm at work, I'm thinking of wrestling storylines that I could potentially come up with in WWK.
Speaking of Alvin was on a podcast, I think, recently, and he was saying, if you ever talk to Mega, ask him about the King and I gimmick with Alex Reynolds.
The King and I. I love it. I don't even know how that's beyond. Honest, I have no idea. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you how that is. And I've said this wrestler. It just, he's so good. But champions three times, and name of that what NYWC show was. But anyway, but we used to do vignette and it um with a fat Pat who's skinny fat Pat and Jesus dude concussions bro.
It's all right. It's all right.
Wow.
It's all right.
Wow. Anyway, we had doing those vignettes and would love to team with Alex again. Maybe Tony Connor brief. I could be over the Dark Order.
Yeah, definitely.
There we go. Well, there we go.
The secret member.
Yes,
I guess if we'd be counted as the media version of the Dark Order because we're like on a podcast, so I could be Dark Order.
Yeah,
I have a black pillow.
What number would you be?
69.
42.
42.
And
can you go up to 83? I'm born in 83, is why I would say 83.
I thought it goes up to 12. Isn't there
8 looks like 83 looks like a number. It looks like teeth.
Wasn't and
an 8
J 99? And the J was 99, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think she was. Yeah. Got negative 42. For
you got
Jackie Robinson.
Yeah. There you go.
Stocky Black. Jackie Robinson.
There you go. In your case, you have to mix three numbers up of the numbers behind you: 44, 12, and 34.
And yeah, so 90.
Yeah, you could be 90,
math, right?
The mix of 3 best players in sports.
I'd be 90. Yeah. But yeah, great. If I had to like, if never happened, but I got a shot, and it's just whatever. It would be me against someone else.
I'm trying to think.
We could toss in Man Bun Jesus because he's randomly a scary guy now.
I would imagine. Yeah.
He's not Man Bun Jesus anymore. He changed.
That's what I'm saying. He thinks he's the in clip of this. He thinks he's the Undertaker now, or Papa Shango.
He's Pythagoras.
Yeah.
His name is Pythagoras.
He's Papa Shango now.
Papa
Shango.
You think he's Papa Shango coming out of coffins?
Remember, he died. He got buried. Right. So
got buried. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Can someone bury him and bring back Man Bun Jesus? Because my mom and sister are panicking about the name Papa.
Really?
Man Bun.
Yeah.
My mom heard the name, and my sister heard the name. Coolest wrestling name. It's like my sister's like, that is the name in wrestling. I swear, my mom's like,
way to do it.
My mom doesn't even watch wrestling. She's like, how's Man Bun Jesus? And I'm like, he died. I'm like,
I mean, they could resurrect him. The Undertaker got resurrected, so there you go.
Wow.
Came back as the biker. Maybe they'll resurrect him on Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving. No,
I so didn't get that. I get, the current Jericho is one of the top 5. I don't care what anyone. But when Taker did that American Badass, it's like, wow. Huh? Like, you're not Undertaker. Like, I get it. I get the reason why he want to do that is, but with me, I'm like a guy on, it's like what? Like, I just never got that. It's just to sands to purple. I was like, think, and then that's what's going to stand the test of time. Like whatever. But I'm saying American Badass things. So, but my not weird, but just like that's where when he's on it, but I'm not gonna say it. But one of my top moments career. One of my tryouts now, right? I'm like, I think it was had done a tryout already, chilling by the ring. Shit you not, I swear, I got my back to the entrance and all of a sudden, calm presence. I swear to God, this calm presence. Vince was doing with Mick Foley in the ring. Vince, and then it starts getting out the ring. So I turn, and everyone gets in, and I'm like, oh, fuck. When you're there, if it's that way now, but back then, you have eyes on you 24/7. Fuck. If I go to, I make it heat. If fuck it, I'll just stay here. I'm just going. So he comes walking, and he's like, "What they're doing?" Then he comes around the ring, and I can see in the corner of my eye, he's coming, and I'm like, okay. He goes to me, extends his hand, big man, died and went to heaven. Told me, big man, done.
Wow.
Yeah.
So who's on the roster? Like, yo, I'm like, really? I'm like, yeah. So he was fired to work. I'm like, really? Retired right then and there. Done. The highlights of my career. It just yeah. And he's super cool. But yeah, that was one of my top.
That's amazing.
100%. 100%.
Wow.
100%. Yeah, 100%. Dude.
So Meg, go ahead, continue.
No, I was just gonna say, I think it was the same smack. What they call it? Neidhart was just saying, but she was on the roster yet. Back, and we're in the hallway. There's a bunch of people there, and then down the hallway, right? Swear to God, like freaking parted the Red Sea. And I'm like, never will I allow someone to have that much where I got to genuflect his presence. I was like, just legit. Everyone in the hallway, staff, workers, everyone, just so he can walk through. I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm not signed. Hey Vince, I said, fuck it. I got to lose.
Yeah.
So hey, I'm like, it was crazy, and I'm sure it was that way up until like walking on pins and needles. The money's great, the fringe benefits, walking on pins, looking and looking over your shoulder. All it's a horrible way. It's just, and I've known a lot of guys up there and were happy. You remember Brian Kendrick?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I, I'm still make this up. Like on Monday, right? So say he got released on a Wednesday, do Raw Monday, SmackDown Tuesday. We did a 0-1 Korean, that right. So we went to the East and I think Pittsburgh. So it's me, Banky, driving. So he was telling us how miserable he was, blah 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 blah, right? Either Friday, Saturday night, Punk's house. There was Brian kitchen floor with a pillow. Like, what the hell are you doing? He's like, woke up the next day. It was a Friday night. He's sleep he's had in months. He was so happy on the kitchen floor with a pillow. That's how miserable he was. WWF.
Wow.
Miserable he was. Mm-hmm.
Kitchen floor.
I'll never forget that. Yep, on CM Punk's kitchen. No blanket. No nothing. And he was happy.
Yeah. Wow.
That's horrible.
Horrible. I've heard. You know what? If you have food, or your luck, that's all you have, or you're just so passionate about it, like you would kill your parents. Like, if with it, it's great. But if you're halfway in, halfway out, or rest your whole life, and there was a TV show, it's like, well, I can't wrestle for 20 minutes, do whatever. Then people just, guys get like, I don't know if I like this. That's when you're miserable. You're the indies. That's why the money's great. I don't know what it is now. Anything under pay for, you have to pay for your ownership. Good money, but there's and do it. I know a lot of people just some just become miserable, and it's just it sucked. I don't know, 10, 15 years ago it was like that. I don't know how it is now, but you can feel the tension. SmackDown was taped, Raw was live. I'm like, this sucks. I don't want to have it. Horrible. Yeah.
I remember I was at the Raw when Vince's limo exploded. I think that was Brian Kendrick, the wrestler that sit there like this.
No, that was Paul. That was Paul London.
Paul London, but still, wasn't he fired after that angle? Because he was smiling? I was at that Raw when Vince's limo exploded. I remember like it was yesterday. We left the arena that day, and it felt so weird. Everybody was like, what just happened?" And it, when they have in a movie set they use smoke, it smelled like pure gasoline in that parking lot in Scranton that day. Yeah, I was telling there was people lighting up cigarettes walking out of the Scranton Arena, and I was like, "Guys, what are you crazy? Don't you smell the gasoline? You're gonna cause us to die." I'm like,
"Yep,
fuck." Yeah, it smelled like when you're at a gas station and you smell that gas smell.
Yes.
Yeah. It smelled like gas. I was scared. I was like, "We're about to die." Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever someone says that, I go, "I was there. I know.
I was there." I exploded.
You saw the whole thing happen. And I almost choked because there was no warning in the arena that night. they didn't warn the audience. They were still eating the last bit of their hot dog before the show went off. And I was like I'm taking the last bite of my hot dog, last tip of it, and then I'm like, boom!
Damn.
I'm with my friend's like, he thought I was celebrating. I was like, I was dying. I was showing death. You moron. My friend's like, I thought you were cheering. I'm like, no, I was choking. I was dying.
No, I was choking.
I was choking. He was like, you were tapping your chair. I was like, yeah, I was trying to get a sign to you, idiot.
Yeah.
You're not a nurse.
You're not a nurse? Yeah.
Moron.
Nurse? You're not a nurse.
You're not a nurse. You know this stuff? Didn't you teach your friend? Didn't you teach in school and your friends dying? You help them? Geek, what's next?
All right. Do you have any social medias or?
Yes. So right there on Instagram and Twitter at King Mega _ I do not. Just not.
Yeah. All right.
Will not. So I'm just on. Yeah. I'm on. Instagram and Twitter. Mm-hmm. Follow me. I have a presidents. Mm-hmm. Me and Low Rider. We have a podcast along with mostly worked in the Carolina. We have a podcast, sportscast, live Tuesday. We usually go from about 9:45 to 10. And every show, so it's like 2 a day. My head was killing me. So twice a week, but I taste this energy drink. All things sports. Bring up a wrestling story every now and then, but basketball, baseball, and stories. You know what I happen to be. Especially me. I will argue about anyone about a week. But holds board sportscast on YouTube every Tuesday 8:00 and Instagram at King Mega GB, and the YGB is for you. Stuck it.
All right, but anyway, so King Mega, we want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Thanks for having me, man.
No problem. It's an honor to have a legend on the podcast, man. Yeah. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
We're not worthy. All right. Thank you so much, Mega. We know
time, man. Appreciate you guys. Yep.
No problem, man.
Later.
I'm Joe Beth the Third.
I'm the Metal Geek.
And this is at King Mega